Welcome to Singapore. So what's fight week been like so far for you? I mean, we weren't expecting to see you here at Media Day. I'm not gonna lie for when they announced this fight card, but here you are. So how has fight week been?
And it's been great being a part of this double-headed card, the double title fight, and yeah, on this really historic event in Singapore it's unreal to be just a part of this card.
Your opponent obviously he's from South Korea, which is obviously not that far away from Singapore. So have you felt any do you feel like you're fighting in enemy territory, I guess I should say, against him?
No, not really. I feel like it's a pretty neutral ground as Australia is not far from here, and neither is the Philippines. So I feel like it is a neutral ground.
And he's obviously one of the taller featherweights. I think he stands at like 6 feet. You're obviously tall at 5'10", but did you have to bring in anyone special to prepare for such a tall, lanky opponent like him?
No, most of my training partners are bigger than me. So nothing new here.
Are you still training with Volkanovski?
I am. I am.
How's it been like with him in preparation? Because obviously he has a big title fight, a third fight against Max coming up. You're obviously in camp together. You're peaking at different times, but how has he helped you for this camp?
He's the world champion. He's just leading by example. Basically, there's nothing more that he can do. He just leads by example, and just take suit, follow.
Josh, right here. Just give us a breakdown of your opponent, how you think you guys match up in terms of styles with this fight.
I think he's a very good fighter. I think he's probably one of the guys that underrated in the division, and I think he's definitely should be close to the top 15. Strong, tall, rangy, very deadly striker, has that one punch knockout power. And I think we match up really well. I feel like he's an aggressive fighter, and I'm a counter fighter, and I like to fight on the back foot. He likes to come forward. And I've said in previous interviews before, if he starts to overstep his boundaries, coming too much forward and being too aggressive, I feel like I'm going to catch him. So he's got to come a bit more calculated, I feel. But I think this fight's going to be, fight of the night, 100%.
So with all that said, you feeling like he deserves to be right around the rankings and stuff, beating him, what does that do for your career?
I feel like with the featherweights being so and I feel like any featherweight in this division can beat any other featherweight in the division. It's like this division is so stacked, and I feel like on any given day, us featherweights could beat each other on any given day. So I don't know. It definitely puts me forward. I definitely don't see myself losing this fight. I don't envision losing this fight, but it definitely puts me on the right foot forward.
And just to circle back on Alex, the fact that he's taking this third fight with Max, having beaten him twice, what do you think that says about him as a champion and a fighter?
He just wants to leave a legacy of being the best. I think he's just wants to fight the best guys, and he's proving he's fighting everybody that they say that he can't beat, and he's just, whoever's the next guy is the next guy, and he's just continues to do so.
One more for Josh right here. Going off of what you said before, you predicted a fight of the night against your opponent. Most fighters, they don't want a fight of the night. They want a performance of the night. They don't want this back and forth war. So why do you predict that, and is that something you are looking for in your opponents?
I'm just being realistic, to be honest. I don't feel like Choi is going to go away easy, and if he does, it's going to be a banger of a fight. I've said in previous interviews that both me and him are going to leave that cage pretty banged up and bruised, and I'm expecting that sort of fight. If it doesn't happen and I end up getting a clean knockout or a clean finish without getting hurt, beautiful, but that is what I am expecting.